my fave, welcome to my moment, and today we are going to review some of the Too Faced products that I got. Definitely the peach palette. We are going to review these products and smell just like peach, which is so good because I love peach smell. And we have a bronzers, a highlighter, and a blush in here. And then I'm going to review this setting spray by Too Faced, and it's claimed to have silicone free, alcohol free, and oil free. So that is really good, and it's have a sense of cocoa smell. And also for this one, which is a primers, and is claimed to be silicone free. So if you are allergic to coconut, don't get this because it does contain coconut in here. So I'm going to review this products too, and this is their eyeliners, and this is their mascara, this is a blushes, and I think this is also a highlighters, or you wish to combine both at the same time, and this is a primers. I'm going to test it out to see how I like it. I have not tried majority of the stuff in this line other than the Too Faced chocolate bar. So I'm going to try that out and let's see if it's similar to what I've been using or is even better. But for the scent, it got me because I love peach and coconut. I think that's really cool that they picked those two flavors to smell because I love it. And this chocolate bar does smell exactly like chocolate, and it smells so good. First, I'm going to put on Laneige-Sleeping Mask, and this is going to hydrate my skin before I'm putting on primers and even foundations. Because I know that whenever I put makeup on, it does like trying to clog my pore. And so using hydration or a moisturizer is going to block. Next products I'm going in is Clarins. It have an SPF of 15 and also help for anti-aging. I'm going to try this products first. This is a Too Faced primers. These are the two my favorite, which is the Smashbox Minimize Pores and the Professionals. So I'm going to test it based on what I have experienced with this too. It does cover my pores and it does also help with blurring. So I'm not sure what this does yet. This does not claim to be covering pores. So let's see how it feels. So right now it feels like a moisturizer paste, and whenever I apply it in my skin, it does not feel thick. It's like feel like a water base. Whenever I apply it on, it goes really smooth. When I try to rub it on my face, I guess it's activate the ingredients to where it's a little bit sticky, but don't worry about that when you have a sticky base. And whenever you apply foundation on, it's actually going to attach that products and it's going to last all days. The smell of it is a hint of coconut. It's not overpowering. So after that, I'm gonna do my eyebrows as usual before I put on foundations. So if you're wondering how I created these eyebrows, go ahead and watch my basic 101 about eyebrows. That's where I share tips and also detail of how to create a perfect eyebrows. So I'm using a soft blur foundations by Benefit, and this is number 5. Whenever you use this, make sure you shake it like this because you want to activate the ingredients that sit on the bottom, mix it well on the top. And I'm gonna add drop like this, and I'm going to use a damp beauty blender. So I already like put it through waters and then just try to take off the excess. So I'm using this flat surface to bounce it on my face. So if I was trying to target on the edge, like my under eyes or right in this area of my nose, I can go in really well. This is a very lightweight foundations. So it's really light to where you don't know that you are wearing makeup. It's not gonna have as much full coverage as you wish it to be. So because of this, it's already kind of damp and wet. So whenever it's collect the products, there's no likely to fall out. And then I'm gonna apply right under my eye like this. Basically, the purpose of what you're doing here is trying to set your eyes to where there's no crease at the end of the day, and it's also help your makeup to not shift or move, and it's going to stay the whole day. If you have watched my Japanese doll makeup tutorial, then you notice that I did use this palette, but I have not got a chance to use a darker shade over here. So today I'm gonna try this product of darker shade over in this area, and I'm gonna use some of the lighter colors for a transitions. I'm gonna go in with this color right here. It's a peach pit. So I'm gonna start out the middle, and I'm just going to blend it in. I'm trying to outline the way that I want my eye shape to be, and I'm using a windshield method to blending out the colors, and now I'm connecting the end of my eyes to the upper line and creating a V, and now I'm just basically blending in one more time, and then I'm picking more colors and just apply toward the end and to intensify the colors in that region, and gradually I'm going to blend it in so it will not creating any harsh line. This process is pretty important, so go ahead and take your time while you outlining and shade it in, because that's gonna be your standard and it's going to show as your base. Right now my makeup does look intense, but don't worry about it. Once we blend in with the different colors, it's going to be a different thing. So just go ahead and use the darker colors at the beginning, because once we cut crease, we can add in light colors. So I'm going in with a blending brush, and this process is to reduce any harsh line, and I'm just gonna go over the color again, and what I'm doing to try to soften up the look, and you're going to do the same thing as a windshield motion. I'm using a white peach, and I dotted right in this corner right here, and the texture felt really soft right now. I'm really amazed with this white colors here is because it performed really well and very blendable. I'm using a detail brushes and targeting that area. So I'm also adding white colors on my tear ducts under my eye, just intensify the color more, and which is help to brightening my eyes. I'm using a paint pot from MAC to cut crease. I'm also using a Morphe smudgers to pick up the products and apply it on my eyes. So I'm going to start to the middle and shade it in and gradually shade it in toward the back. The point of cut crease is basically whenever you add in a lighter colors on top of a darker colors, it's going to add some pop. This is a little metallic color, so I'm going to feel that it's going to add some of the highlight in this region. So I'm just going to apply it right over here. The reason why I want to add a lighter colors in the middle of my eyes because I want an opening effect, and by choosing a metallic colors, it's going to do that. And then as the last part, I like a darker colors. I'm going to go in with Talk Dirty to Me, and this is color right here. I'm going in with a Morphe N52. I'm going to apply on my corners, and this colors I was kind of disappointed because it's supposed to be black with purple glitter and it did not deliver what I expected. So I'm going to take a clean Morphe M433. This is a blending brush, so I'm just going to blend it all together, trying to marry all the colors instead of creating any harsh line. So I'm just going in a circle to buff it up, and then I like to take some colors and bring it up here to my brown bones just to light up the colors instead of having a harsh crease line. I'll go back in with the colors white peach to reapply in my tear duct to brighten that area. So I'm using the white peach colors and shade it on my brows bone to highlight that region. So just use your finger to apply. Make sure to leave the beginning gap because you don't want any color right there. So this is what it looked like, and this is Better Than Sex eyeliner, and it's claimed to be waterproof, easy to glide on and apply. So we're gonna test that out. So I'm starting at the corner of my eyes and I'm just making an outline, and I'm going to start from the middles and connecting the dot, and I'm just gradually filling it into my eyeliners. And make sure that you be extremely careful with this, because if you make mistake, it's extremely hard to take it off. And what I noticed that if you have messed it up, just go ahead and use a concealer to fix it rather than trying to take it off. And this is dry as matte, just letting you guys know. Here we go. I'm already finished with my other eyes. This is a Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. When I apply mascara on my false eyelashes, I like to go in toward the root instead of all the way to the tip. I noticed that if I try to reuse the false eyelashes, it's much easier trying to clean off those clumps. And what I'm trying to do is basically marry my false eyelashes with my real eyelashes so there will be no gap. I use this edge of a tube and place it under my real eyelashes, and then I'm gonna shade it in. I will not have any mascara mark under my eyes. This mascara dried really quick. This mascara is really good, but it just won't light the wand because it's so fat in the tip, so it's hard for me to target the corners. But the formula is great because there's no smearing, it lasts all day, and it's also give you volumize. This palette right here, this is a Too Faced highlighters, and it does have bronzers, so I'm gonna bring some colors back into my face. So I'm gonna use a large shadow brush from Morphe to bronze my face, and this is like a good size. So I'm gonna try to see if this really works. It is blending, but I do not like the colors because it's more like orangey rather than a bronzers. So I know this would not be good to contour my nose. I mean, if I try to use this to bronze my to contour my nose, it's gonna look too orangey. This bronzer is just orange. I don't know. I don't like it. But the smells really good. And it shows on your skin, it does look good, but it just, I don't know why it looked orangey. Maybe it needs to set for a moment. And I'm gonna contour under right here. It does not look bad, but it's just I prefer bronzer to be more like brown colors in a way versus orange. Since I'm Asian, my undertone is like yellow. So this to me is not gonna be like a major difference, because if you have a darker tones of skin, definitely this will not do at all. This is just too light of a color. For this one, I can use as contour too, but I cannot use this on my nose. It's gonna look so weird. So I'm gonna contour my nose just a little bit. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. Oh no! What the heck? Then I'm using a detail Morphe brush to highlight my nose. Use this color right here. They don't really tell you the name of the color, so I'm just dabbing this, putting right vertically on my nose, like right here. The highlighters, as I can tell, is kind of pinkish colors. For me, I usually like a white pearl versus a pinkish colors, but this is super cute to create a doll look. So in this area right here, I'm just gonna highlight the bridge and also the tip. And then I'm going to use blushes. This colors right here on my cheeks. And I'm using a angle contour Morphe for blushes. And this is a really cute colors because I love like this kind of shade of pink. And I like to go back and forth like this. The highlighters is super cute, but I noticed that it does not last that long. It's faded like in 3 or 4 hours, and you have to reapply it. Try their peach lipstick. And this is the color right here. It does smell like peach. So what happened in here is this lipstick is pretty chalky, I would say. I like the colors, but I don't know why the formula is kind of bad. Oh no. Oh my god. No. This is horrible. I'm gonna try to fix it up because this looks pretty disturbing. I'm going in with a bosom. It's so choppy, you guys. It's like so bad. No. No, no, no. I'm gonna take it off. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more of this reviewing products, let me know in a comment below. Don't forget to give this video a thumb up, click subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. And as always, love yourself, stay motivated. Peace out.